You've been hiding in the shadows way too long. You always thought that you were weak, but babe, you're wrong. Yeah, you better step into the light, just give it a try. Think that it's time you let that spark.
What's up, you guys? Today we are doing a little bit of it all, getting some cleaning done, organizing, decluttering. I feel as if ever since the new year happened, I'm like more into like organizing my space, decluttering, getting rid of things that no longer serve me. And that's exactly what we are going to be doing in today's video. Also, I'm going to be giving you guys a sneak peek of the hutch because it's finally finished. I know I've been talking about this, I feel like forever, but the video is coming soon. I already started organizing and starting that whole entire process. So I cannot wait to share with you guys the complete finished look. But today's video is definitely filled with tons of cleaning motivation for you guys to help you tackle your to-do list. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Make sure to give it a thumbs up if you do, subscribe if you're new, and let's jump right into it.
I can't believe that you came into my life. You made me feel again. Now it's my turn. You say you've always been a little bit shy, but I can put an end to your fears. Let me show you a place where you gon' wanna move your feet until they start to bleed. DJ, take it away. Tonight is all for you and me. So baby, spin and let the music begin. I know you feel it within. So go ahead and just spin for me. Won't you spin? Don't let the doubt in you win. I know you feel it within. So go ahead and just spin for me. Won't you? I know it's hard for you to give it a try, but you are.
So here is a bit of an update on the hutch. So like I mentioned before, it is completely finished. I would say it's like 95% there. However, what was a personal pet peeve of mine, is the fact that in the mirror, you can see that this is brown instead of it being white. So as you guys already saw, I stuck my hand in between. So we ended up, well, not we, Nick ended up removing all of the glass. So I was able to come in here and sand it. And I'm gonna do like maybe 2 very light coats. And then the goal is to get all of the glass reinstalled today. And then don't mind all of this. This is just from me sanding. I'm also probably gonna go over any areas where there's like too much like clumping and stuff like that, but that can be another day. I just wanna be able to get it finished to the point where I can actually start putting everything in it, if that makes sense, where it's like this, that's something I could just randomly do one weekend or something like that. But yes, that is where we're at. So I'm gonna do, like I mentioned, 2 very light coats a little bit later today, so that tonight we can install the glass again. And then this side was already completed because I was able to paint inside of here. It was basically this part right here that was all brown, because we're no longer going to be using these little like brown strips that came with it. We're going to use either like a white or clear, what is it called? Caulking, maybe, I think what it is. So that's why I needed to paint inside here to make sure that that was also white, because otherwise we would have still seen the brown and that would have just annoyed me too. But overall, I think it looks really cute. I love the bees. I love the, you know, the hardware and everything like that. But I am so ready for this to be finished. So the first area that I want to tackle is 1, possibly 2 of these bins today. So we do still have this one that's pretty, you know, organized. I might start to get rid of like some of her like drawings, but I think overall it is pretty organized. But we definitely have like this bin that I need to go through, and then the other two are basically just going to be like all of her like Barbies, LOLs, all of that kind of stuff. So I think that is definitely going to be a bigger project. So hopefully we can do this bin today, and then maybe these couple of shelves possibly up there as well, because that's a hot mess. But yeah, I definitely need to get this stuff organized, declutter, all that good stuff.
We break up and you slam the door. I messed up on the bedroom floor. What the hell do we do this for? I push you out but you come back. That attraction, we can't fight that. Oh, keep telling myself that I should let go, but I hold on. And oh, keep telling myself that I should.
So the first thing I always do is literally take everything out of the bin, and then I try and categorize it and also go through and see what I actually really do need to hold on to or what I can actually throw away. This bin is like literally a mix of different things. We do a lot of crafts, and I purchase like random things, so I don't always want to let every single thing go, just because anytime we need to like do a new craft or project or anything like that, this is the bin that we always go to. So this is everything. Everything from here on out is going to be thrown in the trash. We have a little bit of like Play-Doh, some like painting stuff. So I'm actually going to see if I can fit like these couple of painting things in that like painting, I guess, organizer thing that we have. And then I also found some extra brushes. So put those away as well. I do have this thing of slime, and secretly I do want to throw it away. I am not a big fan of slime whatsoever. But I am going to be home with her tomorrow, and I do still have to work, so this will probably keep her occupied. I'll probably throw this out. She won't remember. I'm almost thinking about throwing this out as well. It's another craft that we did. I'm not even quite sure what this is, so I do want to just like hold on to it in case I do happen to find what that is supposed to go to. And then again, like I said, this is all like Play-Doh, stuff to play with the Play-Doh. These are things that she had made in the past, so I might just put it in a baggie and store that away, or ask her like, how can we incorporate this into some sort of craft? This is garbage. And then this is something she painted. I'll see what she wants to do with that. Here's another seashell. And then these are all of her like painting stuff. So her smocks, and then also her painting clothes. So in case we decide not to wear smock, we can wear these clothes. They've gotten paint on them already. And then these are just extra like craft supplies. We've been wanting to make like some jewelry, so maybe we can do that tomorrow. So I will just hold off on this, but I have to figure out some way how to keep and put everything back in this bin, but also keep everything organized as well. So I think I might have a solution, because I started thinking about like what type of bins that I could use to kind of really help organize this bin, and I'm almost thinking that this might work. This is actually in one of my nightstands, nightstand drawers, but a lot of the stuff that was in there I'm probably going to either get rid of, or I have another place to put it. So let's see if this will work, and hopefully it will kind of keep together all of those like small little like knickknacks and things like that, because that's basically really what I need it for, is to just keep organized of all those little like crafting things. And I don't ever really like to throw away too many crafting pieces, because when I am home and also have to like watch her for whatever reason, or it's on the weekend and it's like rainy out and we can't do anything, like I like to kind of go into these bags and create something for us to like throw together, because she likes crafting, I like crafting, so it's always just like a fun thing to do. So I don't ever really like to throw too many things away, just so like when we need to find something or whip something up, I always come into this bin. So hopefully this will work. Let's see what we can do with it. It's great to have a smaller size organizational piece within a bin, because it helps you keep things a little bit more organized rather than just throwing everything in there, and it could easily look very cluttered. Okay, so this fits perfectly. Like, I am so excited that I even like thought of it. So I was able to put all of our like crafting stuff in here, keep it nice, neat, and organized. I am able to put this right here if I need to, and then this opens up another kind of like cube or space, but right now I don't need it, so I'll just put that right there. And then the only other things I need to just add on top are her canvas stands, and then her painting stuff. But this looks so much better than when we started. I know it is hard to kind of really keep bins organized because they're so tall, and you know, it's you do what you can with them basically. But I think this looks perfect. I am going to put her, I might put her cup in here as well, just because it doesn't really fit into that other painting bin, which I do need to go through and organize that one as well. But right now we're just focusing on the bins, and then this is every single thing that we can actually throw away. So I love decluttering and organizing things. I also wanted to remind you guys to shop what you have around your house. Like, I am a big advocate where I'll start to move my like organizational bins around and see how they work in other areas. Like, I could have went out to the store, purchased something else when I literally had that piece sitting right inside my room in the nightstand. So I'm a huge advocate for shopping your home before actually going out and spending your hard-earned money on stuff that you could have used and organized that is already in your own home. So super excited. That really came in. That really was a lifesaver. So I think we might have time to maybe go through another bin. But I do also want to tackle this area as well, but I'm not quite sure how I want to organize it. I did see something at the Dollar Tree, which I think would be a really great way to organize like all of her like hair bows and well, not hair bows because we have that in the closet, but like her little like hair accessories and barrettes and all that. So maybe we'll see if we can do another bin, which would then leave us with only one bin left to organize, which just really makes me happy. So this day I was on a roll, so I decided to do another bin. This one's actually not too bad because the majority of it are her like dolls, Barbies, LOLs, and all that kind of stuff, like the bigger LOLs if your kids are into that. So it's not really something we could really organize, but I did just want to go in there because I know we have smaller pieces like some of the Polly Pockets that fell to the bottom. So I want to get those out so we can store them with the other Polly Pocket stuff. So what I have in here are basically all of her Barbies and like the bigger items and things like that she plays with. And then over here, I put all of these smaller little knickknacks. I'm going to get that container and try and organize that a bit so we can fit all of that stuff in there. And then for her, what's it called? Polly Pockets, I think it's actually best if we put them all the way up at the top. But right now I'm not quite sure if I have the chance to really like organize everything. So I may also just put those in here as well for now. And then once I clear off the top of her dresser thing, then I could put those pieces up there so we can get those out of this bin.
You better be there when I shake. Watch me rocking if I can't stop. If I should fall, just go ahead. Go and catch me, baby. Ooh, I live it. That's my choo-choo-la. Ooh, I love it. Crank it up, yeah, yeah. Turn it up on a higher level. Turn it up, we got this.
I absolutely love the fact that Riley is into playing with dolls. I was an avid Barbie player for like the longest time. Me and my best friend would literally spend all day long playing with Barbies. But now that they have these like LOL dolls and surprise little pieces and knickknacks and stuff like that, they're great and everything like that, but trying to keep all of them organized is literally one of the hardest things ever. So I am going through taking everything out of these compartmentalized bins that I purchased off of Amazon. They are in my Amazon storefront. I highly recommend them, but I do like to organize them every so often because like pieces get missing, they end up all random places. You guys know the deal if your kids also play with any type of smaller type of toy. So I'm just going through and organizing them again, but it is always such a huge project. So we got everything organized in these small little bins. I've raved about them so many times on my channel. I will have them linked in my Amazon storefront. These are two like accessories, things like that for Riley, so I have to put them somewhere else. I was able to basically split them into two. Excuse me. I was able to split them into two. This one has all of her like Barbie stuff, and this one has all of her LOL stuff. This is an old crafting bin that just has some of her little other figurines and stuff like that in there. We'll probably purchase another one of these just because we're always getting new accessories and dolls, and trying to keep up with all these like small tiny pieces is a bit much. But I like the fact that you're able to rearrange and you can actually move these pieces and make them adjustable. So if you need a bigger area like the shoes or anything like that, it's easily, you could take them out. And then I do hold on to them in case I ever, you know, decide to use this for something else. But right now this works for us.
Oh, I never knew love would come and find me one day. Oh, I never knew that you would be the one headed my way. Yeah. Oh, you caught me off guard and you took me by surprise.
Alright guys, so the next area that I really want to tackle and organize, especially since I am in the process of organizing the pantry, so that will be a video that's coming soon. I know I keep saying this, but it's coming soon. We're finally finished. I do the big reveal, we're organizing and all that stuff, but just to help myself with that whole entire process, I do want to declutter at least the top of this dresser because it's a hot mess. I do probably even need to maybe even declutter some of the things in the drawer. Do I need them? Is it something that like I can give away, throw away, all of that good stuff? So that's what we're going to be tackling. Just going to be decluttering this corner, also tackling the table as well. I'm still trying to figure out like what I want the table to really like look like. Do I get like a tablecloth or a runner or anything like that? I have no idea. I don't know what I want just yet, but we definitely need to get this situation in order so I can actually pack this bad boy up, put it away, and then I guess put the tree back in here, and then we should be good to go in this space.
I've got that feeling rushing through my body. I know that it is here to stay. It's like you're my personal.
For the most part, everything that is up on the top is something that we are going to keep. These are old cookies that we had made around the Christmas holiday, and they have just been sitting in these containers. So I'm removing those, putting those in the sink to be washed a little bit later. And then I'm trying to make some sort of sense of everything that is up here. I am going to be putting most of them into the hutch, but I want to at least clear off any random clutter, extra boxes, things that could be thrown away, and get that organized. I purchased these kitchen towels from Home Goods maybe about a couple weeks ago, just because these I got from IKEA. I think it was like a pack of 3. Yeah, I think it was a pack of 3. And they just, I don't know, they're really not good quality. I feel as if they're not like, you know, they're not going to do anything. They're very lightweight, like they're cute. I love the print and everything like that, but I can no longer just continue to keep holding on to these. So I got these, and I'm thinking about storing them in the hutch or the cabinet, or figuring out a space to keep them in the kitchen. I am starting to organize and declutter there as well. So for right now, I'm just going to leave these here until I figure out a good space for them, but these have to go.
I could be lying and tell you you're fine. I could be lying the rest of the night, but I won't do it, no, no way I'm saying so. I could pretend that you're doing okay. I could give in when you want it your way, but I won't do it, no, no way I'm saying so. He's been seeing someone else. He's been paying for hotels. Oh, it breaks my heart to have to tell you this. And baby, I know it hurts. I know it hurts. The faster you realize, the quicker you learn.
So we actually moved all of her snacks into the hutch, which I will be sharing with you guys clearly in that pantry organizational video. But these are all of the extras, and I'm not quite sure what I want to do with them just yet. So I just kept them in here for now. But the top drawer is the biggest mess of all times. I have so many just random things thrown in here that it was definitely about time to finally remove everything, see what I actually had. I didn't even realize how many reusable bags I had, and I don't even know what to do with them all because I definitely don't need this many.
He's been seeing someone else. He's been paying for hotels. Oh, it breaks my heart to have to tell you this. And baby, I know it hurts. I know it hurts. The faster you realize, the quicker you learn. So don't be afraid to cry every tear you got inside. And baby, I know it hurts.
I have way too many bags. I don't even know what to do with a lot of them. I feel as if for the most part they're in pretty good condition, so I don't necessarily want to throw them away, but I do know I need to store at least some of them in my car, because there's been so many times when I just wanted to go like to a store or grocery shopping and I have all my bags here. So what I think I'm going to do is take some of the bags, put them near the door so that when I go out, I know to take them and leave them in my trunk. And other ones I will just have here for now until I figure out what I can do with them. But if you guys have any suggestions, please let me know down in the comments.
With you, I feel like breaking rules on the edge, looking out with no parachute. You know I'm dreaming about us two, playing around without a clue. On the edge, leaning out. With us, it's all or nothing. Ooh, but guess I need more of you. With us, it's all or nothing. But guess I need more of you. You say it during night, but in the morning you just leave. With us, it's all or nothing.
Now moving on to clearing off all of the clutter on the table, and it feels so good to finally have my dining space back. Like, I will sit on the couch and look over and I'm just like, it makes me happy because it has been a mess for literally the longest time. So now that we can actually sit at the table, do homework, eat dinner, it just like makes me like so happy. So that is it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I feel as if we got a good amount of stuff done, at least starting the process of decluttering and organizing. I definitely have some more areas that I need to tackle, so make sure that you guys are subscribed for future videos. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed, and I'll catch you guys right back here in my next video. Bye.